Hey, I'm Ily. Before we dive in, here is another small story of mine. This time, a bit funny. I had a small motorbike, and one day I gave a friend a lift on it. It was nighttime, and the street wasn't very busy, so I decided to park the motorbike next to the stall. Unfortunately, we didn't notice the cat that had jumped out from under the wheels. But in a panic reserved for street cats, it ran straight to a nearby trash can. I still remember the tin lovingly welcoming the cat's head. So, watch out for those and enjoy the following Zen tales. Stingy in teaching. A young physician in Tokyo named Kusuda met a college friend who had been studying Zen. The young doctor asked him what Zen was. "I cannot tell you what it is," the friend replied, "but one thing is certain. If you understand Zen, you will not be afraid to die." "That's fine," said Kusuda. "I will try it. Where can I find a teacher?" "Go to the master Nan-in," the friend told him. So Kusuda went to call on Nan-in. He carried a dagger 9.5 inches long to determine whether or not the teacher himself was afraid to die. When Nan-in saw Kusuda, he exclaimed, "Hello, friend, how are you? We haven't seen each other for a long time." This perplexed Kusuda, who replied, "We have never met before." "That's right," answered Nan-in. "I mistook you for another physician who is receiving instruction here." With such a beginning, Kusuda lost his chance to test the master. So reluctantly, he asked if he might receive Zen instruction. Nan-in said, "Zen is not a difficult task. If you are a physician, treat your patients with kindness. That is Zen." Kusuda visited Nan-in 3 times. Each time Nan-in told him the same thing. "A physician should not waste time around here. Go home and take care of your patients." It was not yet clear to Kusuda how such teaching could remove the fear of death. So on his 4th visit, he complained, "My friend told me when one learns Zen, one loses his fear of death. Each time I come here, all you tell me is to take care of my patients. I know that much. If that is your so-called Zen, I am not going to visit you anymore." Nan-in smiled and patted the doctor. "I have been too strict with you. Let me give you a koan." He presented Kusuda with Joshu's Mujū to work over, which is the first mind-enlightening problem in the book called The Gateless Gate. Kusuda pondered this problem of Mujū for 2 years. At length, he thought he had reached certainty of mind, but his teacher commented, "You are not in yet." Kusuda continued in concentration for another 1.5 years. His mind became placid. Problems dissolved. Nothing became the truth. He served his patients well, and without even knowing it, he was free from concern over life and death. Then, when he visited Nan-in, his old teacher just smiled. A parable. Buddha told a parable in a sutra. A man traveling across a field encountered a tiger. He fled the tiger after him. Coming to a precipice, he caught hold of the root of a wild vine and swung himself down over the edge. The tiger sniffed at him from above. Trembling, the man looked down to where, far below, Mother Tiger was waiting to eat him. Only the vine sustained him. 2 mice, one white and one black, little by little started to gnaw away the vine. The man saw a luscious strawberry near him. Grasping the vine with one hand, he plucked the strawberry with the other. How sweet it tasted. The first principle. When one goes to Obaku Temple in Kyoto, one sees carved over the gate the words, "The First Principle." The letters are unusually large, and those who appreciate calligraphy always admire them as being a masterpiece. They were drawn by Kosen 200 years ago. When the master drew them, he did so on paper, from which workmen made the larger carving in wood. As Kosen sketched the letters, a bold pupil was with him who had made several gallons of ink for the calligraphy, and who never failed to criticize his master's work. "That is not good," he told Kosen after the first effort. "How is that one?" "Poor. Worse than before," pronounced the pupil. Kosen patiently wrote one sheet after another until 84 first principles had accumulated, still without the approval of the pupil. Then, when the young man stepped outside for a few moments, Kosen thought, "Now is my chance to escape his keen eye." And he wrote hurriedly, with a mind free from distraction, the first principle. "A masterpiece," pronounced the pupil. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments.